Congress pledging to investigate the FAA computer malfunction that grounded flights across the country. We brought this story to you as breaking news in our newscast yesterday morning. This glitch marking the first nationwide flight grounding since 9/11. The FAA says yesterday's event could impact flights today. We've actually been checking out at Sac International Airport. So far, 2 flights have been canceled, 2 others running more than 4 hours late. And it was just a few weeks ago when thousands of Southwest passengers had their holiday plans disrupted by the airline's service meltdowns.
I had my parents stuck right here in Sacramento. So with so many people impacted, many are thinking about airline passenger rights. Here at ABC 10, we stand for you. In Tolbert's Traffic today, we're learning about how you can best protect your travel plans. So how can we do that, Jordan?
Well, Bria, Walt, not all airlines are alike when it comes to flight accommodations. So I looked into what's required of airlines by the Federal Department of Transportation in terms of those controllable cancellations and the best way you can prevent future flight mares. Instead of sleigh bells and carols, these were the sounds of the season in 2022.
Once we found out our stuff was canceled, we waited in line to rebook. They couldn't even rebook our flights, home or wherever.
So what are you entitled to as a passenger? For cancellations and delays, airlines have slightly different policies, but the Federal Department of Transportation does protect passenger rights. With cancellations, most airlines will rebook you. Some may even transfer you to another airline. And if an airline cancels your flight and you cancel your trip because of that, you are entitled to a refund no matter what ticket you bought. And for really significant delays, refund eligibility is case by case. But airlines aren't required to reimburse you for things like meals, hotels, or transportation. So to play it safe, try and book a more flexible fare.
Avoid the kind of basic economy tickets, the saver tickets. Those are really tempting because they're cheap, but they also often don't give you quite as much flexibility. Usually changes aren't allowed. You can't, get any vouchers back. You might just lose that fare.
And some other money-saving tips, try your best not to no-show, but cancel in advance.
Canceling in advance manually, whether it's through the Expedia website or through the airline directly through the app, that's going to often give you the best flexibility with your ticket. You can usually get a credit or something like that.
And then when you get to that last little page when you're booking your trip and there's that box at the bottom that says, do you want the travel insurance? Jordan, what about that? What does that cover?
Yeah, so this is actually a really important point here. So it's a good option in some cases. Make sure to do your research, though, into what your travel insurance will cover. Some of those more basic insurance plans could have very basic coverage. So look for cancel for any reason insurance for the most flexibility. It may be more expensive, but it's worth it, especially for like a big family trip, for example, where everybody's all together. There's 10 people going.
Right.
Yeah. So you can find actually those consumer protection information links on our links page right now. And that's where you can also file a complaint and see what each airline offers when your flight is delayed or canceled.
That's great tips because I did the insurance one time and I felt good about it, then realized that it really didn't cover what I needed.
Right.
So get the most expensive cancellation insurance because that's the really only one that does work.
Exactly.
So good tips. Thank you, Jordan.